This is a life-changing opportunity that we have our hands on right now. And I don't say that to hype things up, because that's not what we're here for. We don't need to hype anything up. It truly has been a life-changing opportunity for me. I got involved in MTI back in September of 2019, shared it with just a handful of people. And I'm telling you right now, the 90 days that I started building, it's been just a massive explosion, almost organically, because people, they saw the vision of MTI, and they just went bananas sharing it with thousands and thousands and thousands of people across the globe. So I want to, shout out to my team members for building and staying consistent and committed to MTI and believing in me and my vision and where we're headed as a company. There's so many people to thank out there. It's just been unbelievable. First and foremost, before we actually kick this off, I just want to know if there's anybody that's new looking at MTI right now that just joined. Put a 1 in the comment box if you're looking at MTI for the very first time. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the call, you guys. Fantastic. Thank you for taking the time out of your guys' busy schedule to see what we have our hands on. That means a lot to me. It means a lot to those that who invited you. So thank you so much. You're in the right place at the right time with the right company and leadership and all sorts of phenomenal things. And I also want to say, my gosh, you guys, this 90-day challenge runs, for those that are new, that are just typing in the 1, we're doing this 90-day thing right now. And I'm telling you, if you're doing the 90-day challenge right now, drop a 2 in the comment box, because we're about to hit some serious momentum. So if you're doing the 90 challenge, drop a 2. I am also. So for those that are new and that are watching this right now, you need to really pay close attention to what we're about to do. Okay, look at all those 2s. We are serious. This is business. We're about to explode. So this is perfect timing for you to be here. You're in the right place, and we're all about to make life-changing income and helping so many people across the globe to do so. But before I jump it off and hand it over to our first guest speaker this evening, I want to just put a disclaimer out there that everybody that's involved in MTI, all MTI members, we are not financial advisors. We're not tax individuals. We're not anything of that nature. Okay, we are very serious about what we pride ourselves about MTI. So just right here. So it's very essential that the information that you guys are going to see here is in this presentation is not to be considered as a financial advice. Okay, it's very important to understand that as members of MTI, we are not financial advisors. Like I said, we are merely sharing our personal experience of this opportunity. Okay, there is no guarantees that you will experience any or the same results. Everybody has a different working ethic. Some people are just boom, they go to work and they just recruit like crazy. They want to make a ton of money. And there's some people that just don't want to. They just want to be, just enjoying the ride, so to speak. So everybody has a different level of success. So, and obviously we can't predict the market. This is a Bitcoin opportunity and we can't predict the market. So nothing is guaranteed. So with that being said, I want to bring up our first guest speaker of this evening, Mr. Joel Santiago from Florida. My brother, man, I'm telling you, we are on a mission. This guy has a huge just list of success that he's done throughout his career. He's a father, a brother. He's an advocate for Bitcoin, huge advocate for Bitcoin. He's a dedicated community member. He loves helping out his community. He is also a but I've never seen someone so passionate about helping others reach some sort of financial freedom, whatever that may be. It could be just a couple hundred thousand, who knows? But he's always willing to assist anybody that is just beginning to learn about what financial freedom is or how to become an entrepreneur. He is a coach. He's a mentor. He is putting together some phenomenal trainings, and this 90-day run, bro, this is going to be huge. And I'm telling you, for all those that are watching right now that are yes, exactly. Look at that. For those that are watching the recording and watching right now live, the MTI, I don't know where MTI would be without him. Really, he has really stepped it up and just took charge of, like, we have so much potential here. There's leaders that have, and it's because of you, brother, man. And obviously, just the panelists are just absolutely, I can't speak enough about them. But I'm going to step away, bro. I'm pumped up, fired up. We're winning here at MTI.
Yes.
Wait to share this opportunity with everybody around the world. The floor is yours, brother.
Man, thank you so much, Scott. Can you hear me real quick? Am I coming in clear? Awesome. Thank you so much, brother. That really does mean a lot to me. And the feeling is most definitely mutual. You know, if you guys don't know, if you guys have been under a rock for the last 9 months, you know, Scott and I have been, you know, masterminding on a daily basis, and it's just been a blessing to work under your leadership. And it's just exciting. It's fun. And I look forward to what we're going to continue to do moving forward. I also want to add you know, my mentor taught me a long time ago that you can never lose by helping people and not expect anything in return. Okay. And as a leader in the community, as a leader in this industry, I think that that's something that needs to be embodied in order for you to be the leader, and really realistically the only leader that can create leaders and create a community of leaders. And that's with the foundation of servitude. So for me, folks, I've been an entrepreneur for about 12 years. I've had major success in the network marketing space. I've created tools and systems to help people leverage. Unfortunately, the success is just far in between from what I've experienced. Most people that come across some of the systems that I've been presented with and that I've shared, that had the desire to grow an income, whether it's a passive income, weren't able to do so. And as Scott had mentioned, folks, for the first time in my career, not only in my business, but every person that I referred into MTI has seen a passive income as a result of this system. And for me, folks, that is right there the biggest, for me, it's the biggest reward here with MTI. Yeah, my Bitcoin grows on a daily basis, but most importantly, I have something where everybody that I shared it with, teachers, doctors, lawyers, people that have even lost their jobs as a result of this pandemic, have been benefiting as a result of this. And I asked you guys to be open-minded as we go over this information, because you can be no different than the 80,000 members that we have here at MTI. So I'm going to jump right into it, folks. Again, I ask for you guys to be open-minded. If you got a pen and paper near you, please go ahead and take some notes. And I definitely got to start with giving a shout out to the entire MTI family and community, folks. There's no egos here. We have an amazing leadership team of some of the brightest leaders in this industry in the world. And it's an honor to collectively be working together so that everybody can win. So for me, it's been a blessing. And for that, I'm devoted on a daily basis to not only sharing MTI, but doing what I can to play my part to help us all get to the finish line. As you guys can see, this is the introduction, folks. MTI for short, MTI Trading International. The company launched last April. I didn't get involved until September, folks. I don't live with regrets, but say this often, if there was one, that'd definitely be up there. The CEO and the visionary, an amazing gentleman by the name of Johann Steinbach. This guy is a true servant leader. And for somebody like me that wears the industry on my sleeve, that prides myself in what I'm presenting and what I'm sharing and my credibility behind it, it's awesome to run under somebody that works just as hard as me. Actually, he works harder than I do to make sure that this vehicle, this engine of ours, is successfully moving forward. It's registered out of South Africa, and we offer trading services, not financial advice by any means. The numbers that we're going to go over is what happens in the past, but doesn't guarantee the future. We're not financial advisors, just sharing our story. And the head office is in Stellenbosch, South Africa, ladies and gentlemen. But we operate all over the globe, of course. I'm here in the States, sunny Orlando, Florida, enjoying the benefits as an MTI member. MTI offers an opportunity for us to grow our Bitcoin portfolio, trading services with Bitcoin as the base currency. And we pride ourselves on the consistency of the trades as well as the transparency. MTI does a phenomenal job keeping us in tune with what's taking place, anywhere from the back office software, any upcoming events, any announcements, but most importantly, everything in regards to the trading system. So we're able to see all the trades that are taking place on a daily basis, whether they're losing trades or winning trades. We have all access to that, and there's no stone unturned here with MTI. Why Bitcoin? Folks, if you guys have been living under a rock for the last 10 years, not to pick on you, but Bitcoin is one of the best, if not the best performing asset since the birth of Bitcoin. It's experienced over 54,000%, not to mention what's been taking place over the last 12 months. Now, me personally, as Scott had mentioned, folks, I'm pro Bitcoin. I'm a big advocate for Bitcoin and the future of Bitcoin. Not giving financial advice, but the Santiago family has positioned ourselves for the long haul. Everything that we're doing in our entrepreneurial journey, investments, and in business is positioning us because we believe that within 10 years, we will see a $1 million Bitcoin. Again, not financial advice, but that's what we see, and that's what we love about it. There's little to no fees. MTI doesn't have any fees. You can deposit, withdraw without any fees. And then I don't have Uncle Sam all in all my pockets and trying to charge me for everything that I do in regards to my business and banking. So Bitcoin is amazing, and it's not going anywhere but to the roof. Know that as the price fluctuates, it can go up, it can go down. It's quite volatile. MTI doesn't control that. So if it goes down, then so will the value of your Bitcoin, because we're operating with Bitcoin. But folks, if it goes up, you benefit as well. Trades are conducted daily on your behalf. I had a gentleman today that talked about how he didn't have time to do it. I said, buddy, that's the beautiful thing about MTI, is most of our members don't have time to trade and to do all this, but they're profiting on a daily basis as a result of this system. Okay, so anybody and everybody can do this. You just have to have Bitcoin to do it. You don't have to have any knowledge. There's full disclosures, as I mentioned, on the trades every day with the statements. And there's also the opportunity to increase your Bitcoin daily just from the system without recruiting or without selling. And folks, as I mentioned before, Bitcoin's future is guaranteed. It's not going to go anywhere. I know there's a lot of skeptics out there that speak against it. I ask and I encourage you guys to do a little bit more research on it so that you guys can see what we see and why we're so excited to have Bitcoin as the base currency here at MTI. Okay, the trading software is exclusive to us only. So anybody outside of MTI that wants to use this amazing Bugatti of a system, unfortunately, you can't. The trading Forex is Monday through Friday. As I mentioned before, it's the foreign exchange market that we're trading in, but the base currency is Bitcoin. Everything in is Bitcoin. Everything out is Bitcoin. I think I seen Cheri say we have over 80,000 members. Over 80,000 members, most of which haven't recruited or sold anything, a package or any of that stuff, and they still benefit. The accounts, as I mentioned, base currency is Bitcoin. Daily profits are automatically added to your trading pool. The trading results may vary. Some days you'll see 0.2%. Some days you'll see, I even seen a little over 2% that we've experienced from the trading results. But it's a real system and they vary each day. The track record speaks for itself, okay? So for anybody that speaks on the power behind it or questions the power behind our system, we have an amazing track record that speaks for itself. And it doesn't require any convincing. It doesn't guarantee what's going to happen tomorrow, but it's awesome for me to be like, when I'm speaking to a prospect, he's like, what are you so excited about? And I'm able to show him, well, yesterday we experienced over 1%. The day before we experienced, and I'm showing them. And then I invite them to the community where they can see people from all walks of life that are benefiting as well. As I mentioned before, folks, there's no joining fees, administration fees, or subscription fees. So you don't have to pay anything to remain a member of the community. You don't have to pay anything to participate within the community. You just have to have Bitcoin. And if you guys want to leave and take your ball and go home, you don't like it, well, folks, there's no contractual obligations here at MTI. We only want you here if you guys want to be here And again, there's no fees behind any of that. 100% of what you put into MTI, your Bitcoin, is going to go into trade. And again, as I mentioned, folks, MTI is generated through trade only. The MTI profits is trade only, which basically means we're 100% sustainable, not a sign-up game, not a pyramid scheme, a real company with real profits, with real members that are benefiting. Now, check out this pie, folks. These are the trading profits that we see on a daily basis and how they're allocated, where they go. Where does the money go here at MTI? Focus your attention on the members portion of 40%. The members portion of 40%, folks, is the bulk of the profits. These are people, normal people, regular people from all walks of life that don't sponsor, that don't recruit, that don't do any of that stuff for whatever reason. You have the option to do that here at MTI, but you don't have to. And Johan has flipped the model on its head, where most profit that companies generate go to those that are doing the heavy lifting. So it's a benefit to the leaders that are building it, but it's a disadvantage to the underdog that doesn't want to build it or doesn't build it as quickly as some of the leaders are. This is phenomenal for me because it allows me to plug my family, friends, and everybody that's serious about growing their Bitcoin into a platform that has them as the primary focus within this model. Yeah, you could look at the binary commissions. They're great. Cheri's going to go over that. I'm loving the binary earnings. I'm loving everything about the compensation plan. But folks, don't get it twisted. I'm just as excited about the member bonuses for the majority of MTI members that don't share and don't recruit. So if you guys are watching this for the first time, you don't have to, but I'm sure you're going to see what we see and feel like I feel that I'm winning with MTI. It's changing my life. And to me, it's a moral disservice to not share it with those that I care and love. What makes MTI different? You know, I seen yesterday in one of the groups that people were trying to compare our Bugatti to what's out there, okay? And I want everybody to focus on the Bugatti. I'm gonna give an example on what I've given a couple weeks ago about somebody I know that works in the counterfeit money niche or counterfeit money space, okay? And he's telling me that he focuses on the real bills as opposed to the fake bills. So I asked him, why are you more focused on the real bills when these fake ones that they're creating are almost identical? His response to me is, when you know what the real one looks like, it is so easy for you to see the fake or the fraud. And I'm not saying that any other company out there is fake or fraud. I send love and light to everybody out there, but I encourage us all, just focus on what we have here. And you're going to see that you can't really compare it to what's out there because we're in a lane of our own. No registration fees, no subscription fees, no admin fees. Companies make money or the bulk of their income from that, not MTI. There's no packages, no expiration dates. You don't have to have your Bitcoin in for 30 days, 90 days to benefit. Full transparency, a proven track record, no trading knowledge required in order to participate. And you might as well throw in no recruiting requirements, no jumping through fiery hoops, no doing backflips or some of these crazy requirements that a lot of these other programs require in order for you to benefit. Your full capital goes into trade, a real passive income. How do I know? Because I created this in the first month and I've been seeing it, as well as the team. Okay, daily compounding growth. Do some research on compound interest and the impact that it can have from the trades. Play with those numbers. You can see the power. The withdrawals are quick and easy, folks. Doesn't take more than 48 hours to get it as long as you're requesting it during the week. As I mentioned, there's no fees. And if you guys say, man, I'm tired of Joel, his excitement, that bald head is too shiny of his, I don't want to have nothing to do with MTI. You guys can leave and there's no cancellation fees. You guys can go whenever you want. You can withdraw anything that you want, whether profits, principal, and you guys can skedaddle. But again, if you guys see what we see, you guys are going to understand why we're so excited and why we're growing at a ridiculous rate. This is our current track record, folks. Again, what's taken place yesterday doesn't guarantee tomorrow, but look at these numbers. Look at these numbers. Last 8 months trading from September last year to April this year. 40% of the members, as I mentioned, most of which have not sponsored one person or recruited one person, but all members experienced over 141% growth and a daily average of 0.5%. Again, no guarantees, but wowzers. As Inspector Gadget said, that is a powerful system, okay? So if you're watching this and you're new, whether it's now or the recording, this too can be you. 80,000 members, you guys can be the 80,000 and first one, and then 12 months from now, you can look back as happy as we are today that we took advantage of the opportunity when we did. Look at this healthy track record. 80% of our, or 40% of our members, of our 80,000 members, are seeing this. This is a healthy track record. Healthy track record, folks, and something to be proud about. And factual data, okay? Again, doesn't guarantee what can take place tomorrow. We don't control the market. We're hopeful that the system's gonna continue to do what it does. But look at this. These are factual numbers that nobody can dispute, okay? Men lie, women lie, but numbers never do. It's the universal language. Well, folks, that's my time with the solid service, the best service here on the planet Earth, and passive income. It's only natural to have a referral program as the natural choice to market MTI. I'm super pumped. I'm super excited. It's an honor. It's a blessing to be part of this journey. And I'm going to pass it over to my mentor, to an amazing leader, to somebody that I have personally grown to love, to learn from. And it's just awesome to see her operate within this space, leading and helping us continue to grow our business. So without further ado, guys, it's my honor and pleasure to announce my business partner, mentor, and sponsor, Cheri Marks. Cheri, you out there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear, sister. You're looking stunning as usual. Floor's yours.
Can we please just all note that my camera is crisp and clear? You can all hear me. Our slides are running perfectly. We've got great internet connection. The world is exactly as it should be. Can I just get an amen? Because for me, a week I've had, that is awesome. So I'm very excited. Joel, as usual, I mean, you do a phenomenal job. And I get a little bit of a, in Afrikaans we say, a knop in my keel, a lump in my throat, because I've learned so much from you. And even though I am your upline, I go to you for advice, and I make no mistake of understanding exactly what your value and what Scott's value is in this organization. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You guys are doing a phenomenal job. Your 90-day game plan that you and Scott have put together is absolutely out of the top shelves. And I am in awe with just the first couple of days that you guys, what you've put together. It's amazing. So absolutely. So for those of you that don't know me, my name is Cheri Marks. I am a corporate trainer for MTI. I've been a member since April 2019. And I can just say that this company changed my life. I know that there's people on this call that's changed their lives. And when I start looking at how people are earning from our passive trading service, it's been amazing. You don't have to be a networker in order to do exceptionally well at MTI Trading International. The company provides all of what Joel was telling you about at no extra cost. I mean, people come to me and they say, yeah, it's too good to be true. And I suppose from some people, you know, that's how they feel, that it is too good to be true. But what if we're right? What if we're right and you don't take this opportunity? So you want to have a look and see exactly what MTI can mean for you. And I love telling people about the referral program. It's because I'm a natural networker, and people come to me and they say, but Cheri, I don't care about network marketing. I don't care about MLM programs. And I think it's a pyramid scheme. And I always have to shut my ears because network marketing saved my life. Referral programs such as the one in MTI saved my life 7 years ago from mediocrity and gave me the opportunity to live the most delicious, beautiful life that is absolutely worth every single second. I get to meet the most incredible people. I make crazy money. And Scott always says we don't hype people up, but it's a fact. I'm one of the top earners in South Africa with the money that I'm making from our referral program. And our quality of life is improved. I'm in control of my finances. And let me just say, before I get onto this referral program, you guys, I'm going to step on some toes here, okay? But I want to tell you this. Everything is easier when you have money. Being a mother is easier when you have money. Shucks, being a wife is a lot easier when you have your own money. But every single relationship you have, you're still going to have problems. But let me tell you, financial issues can cripple a family. And this referral program offers you the opportunity to create a secondary income. There's no pressure, there's no stress. Do it in your own time. But for crying out loud, do it. Don't sit back. Don't be held back by your limiting belief systems. Have a look at what you can achieve. And if I can do it, and I really do believe that, then anyone can do it. So let's jump straight in. So MTI Trading International has 4 income streams. The first one is the trading income stream that, oh, congrats, Dion. I see that you're earning binary. Congratulations, that's great news. So the trading income is exactly what Joel had explained. You will receive your daily trading profit every single day from MTI Trading International or automatically into your trading pool account. And there's no requirement to earn that, you guys. You don't have to jump hoops. Like Joel was saying earlier on, it is the service that MTI provides to you as a member. And we're very proud of our track record. Then when you look at the optional referral program, there's 3 income streams. The first being a referral fee. Now, look, network marketing companies, actually any company, right, can go and employ strategies to grow their organization. So some people go for mass media, some go for print and distribution, some people go for publications, branding, big billboards. At MTI, we decided that a referral program is the best way to market our product because it's the most effective. It generates word of mouth referrals. So when you receive a referral bonus, it's actually not a fee, it's a referral bonus. You're getting that from MTI, not from the person that you've referred to the organization. So MTI, like Joel had shown you earlier on, generates 10% of their profit for that week, and they use that for referral fees and upkeep and administration of the organization. Binary commissions, this one gets everyone excited because it is the growing component of your income where the company takes 20% of the profit they generated in trade that week, and then they divide it proportionately amongst everybody that's binary qualified. So anyone can join the family, anyone can become binary qualified. And I don't know if you guys know this, but when I started presenting for MTI Trading International last year sometime, I remember our binary qualification rate being no more than 10%, you guys. So we are a true at heart trading service. The network is definitely a secondary income stream to what we offer in the trading service, but this binary has grown phenomenally fast. It has been absolutely amazing to see how that happens. Now, in order for you to qualify for binary, you need to know 3 things. The first one is the minimum required amount for you to be able to qualify for any income streams in MTI is $100 worth of Bitcoin. Okay, that makes you an active member. You can earn referral fees, but as soon as you want to earn binary income, you must have $200 worth of Bitcoin in your organization, in your own trading pool, and you've got to refer 2 people. 1 left leg, 1 right leg. Now, you guys, everybody knows 2 people. And if people tell you no, you eat no for breakfast and you carry on, you find somebody tomorrow. In South Africa alone, there are 56 million people. Don't tell me that you can't refer 2. In the planet, there's 7 billion people. You can find 2 people. I believe in you. 2 is not too much to ask, right? And that's how you get yourself binary qualified, okay? Then you start growing a weaker leg, and that then makes your binary check bigger. And finally, we've got the leadership bonuses. Now, the leadership bonuses is where the company takes 5% of the profit generated the week before, and they divide it respectively into P1 and P2 bonuses. And you're not going to understand these and remember these immediately, but what you need to remember is that it's all centered around binary qualification, number 1, and number 2, it's all about helping your downline, you guys. We have a huge gap in communications in MTI between downline and their uplines, and we want to improve that. If you want to be a good upline, you want to make sure that your teams are binary qualified, and when you do that, you're going to earn P1 and P2 as you duplicate in the organization. So the P1 and P2 bonuses are all about generating a culture of people working together. You know, like me and Joel and Scott and Cheri and Cheri, we all work together. We're all in a team. And my job is to make sure that they're binary qualified. And then they make sure that their teams are binary qualified. And Joel and Scott actually did a phenomenal binary qualification launch call, which is absolutely fantastic. And I'm going to ask them if they can maybe find that and post the link in the chat group so you guys can go and have a look at that, because we really need to focus on these binary qualifications. So when we look at binary, guys, this is what it looks like, okay? And I get that it's a little bit daunting for anybody who joins the organization who's never built a binary before. So this is what you want to consider. In the binary system, it's like a national register. It doesn't matter who forms part of Mirror Trading International, you get a spot in the binary, right? And then you get two legs, a left leg and a right leg. And then when you refer people to the organization, you can place them in either your left or your right leg, okay? Now, when you refer your third person, like in this picture, you'll see Sam referred Luvo, and then he referred you, okay? Left leg, right leg. When he referred to Jack, he couldn't grow a third leg. So he placed Jack underneath you. Now, Jack is your spillover. He doesn't add towards your binary requirement for you to qualify for binary. You still have to refer personally to people. So you'll see here, you referred me. Welcome to the team. And you then refer Tabo that you put on your right leg on the far right at the bottom. That's still fine. As long as you've got a left leg and a right leg, next thing you know, you're binary qualified. And then the company takes the total Bitcoin value invested on your left leg, total Bitcoin value invested on your right leg, and they pay you proportionately, and I'll show you the formula in a second, on your weaker leg, you guys. So being binary qualified is not enough. You then have to generate weaker leg volume. But you see that spillover helps you to do that. Now, we've got excellent leaders in the team, like Cord Fented, for instance. He has built a mighty business with zero spillover. And he never complains about it because he knows as a networker, he's not entitled to it. He creates it for himself. That's the kind of people that we're looking for in this organization. So spillover is a bonus. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. It's all good. But I want you to consider that we've grown to 80,000 members in this organization in just over a year. What do you think this company is going to look like in the next 6 months? I reckon that we'll hit 250,000 members by December this year. How many of those people could fall underneath you in the binary? Well, none if you're not in it. You've got to be a part of the binary in order to benefit from it. Okay, so here's what you've got to remember. Your personal investment determines how deep you earn in the binary. So when you've got $200 in your own personal trading pool account worth of Bitcoin, you're going to earn 10 levels deep. When you've got 1,000 USD then worth of Bitcoin, you're going to earn 20 levels deep. 5,000 is 30 levels deep, and $10,000 worth of Bitcoin allows you to earn infinite levels deep in your organization. Now, don't stress about this, because even in 10 levels deep, you earn just close to over 1,000 people in your organization, and you can grow. You can grow with the organization, and you can up and add to your account whenever you feel like it. I use my Mirror Trading International account as my savings pocket because my Bitcoin is easily accessible. I can draw it from whenever I like. And if it's lying in my blockchain account on an exchange, I'm not actually getting growth on it. So with MTI, I get to grow and save my Bitcoin and hold it at the same time. Okay, so that's pretty exciting. So this is the formula that we use for generating binary commissions every single Saturday. Okay, so they take your weekly leg volume, whatever it may be, and they divide it by the total weekly leg volume of binary qualified members. So if there are 9,000 people that are binary qualified, they add all their weaker legs together to literally establish the size of the pie. Now, your weaker leg volume is then proportionately figured out in terms of the size of that pie and then multiplied by the 20% of weekly trading profit. You'll see here that binary commissions get paid from profit. Referral fees get paid from profit. We don't use recruiting or people's Bitcoin invested or deposited with MTI to pay out anything in our referral bonus plan, you guys. So at the end of the day, you've got to keep up with the growth. You've got to keep building your business. You've got to keep duplicating your organization. And these variables are obviously going to vary every single week because your week collect's going to improve. More people are going to become binary qualified. Our trades are going to be up and down because we're actually trading. And at the end of the day, those are the three elements that are used to calculate your binary bonus every single Saturday. Now, when you want to be leadership bonus qualified, in other words, you want to earn the P1 and P2 bonuses, like I said, it's all centered around binary qualification. So quickly, just to remind you what a binary qualification looks like. You've got $200 worth of Bitcoin in your own trading pool account, and you've referred two people, one left leg, one right leg. Doesn't matter where they are in the organization. Now, to be binary qualified, they must each have $100 worth of Bitcoin. However, if you want to do P1, P2 bonuses, your golden number is $200 worth of Bitcoin, you guys. So you and your two referrals must have $200 worth of Bitcoin. Because in order for you to generate P1 shares, which is the next slide, then you're going to see that as soon as you help one of the people that you've brought to the organization to become binary qualified, then you earn a P1 share. Now, this is pretty cool because your person that you referred, in this image, it's PR2, your personal referral 2, you'll see they've referred 2 people. It means that they're receiving 10% referral fee from the 2 people they've signed up. Then they're also going to be binary qualified because they've signed up 2 people, left leg, right leg, respectively, and they're going to start earning binary commissions. Now, for every single person that you bring to the organization that you help to earn a binary commission with that golden number of $200 worth of Bitcoin, you earn a P1 share. So the company takes 2.5% of all of the profit that was generated for that week, and then they equally divide it amongst all the people that have earned shares. So you as an individual, you can earn 5 shares. So you can refer 5 people, help 5 people to become binary qualified, all with $200 worth of Bitcoin, every single person in the equation. And then you earn 5 P1 shares. Now, the P1 shares are only valid for 8 weeks because from here, we want to make sure that it remains lucrative for the people building the organization. But then you have to move on to what we call P2 bonuses, okay? Now, P2 bonus is when you've literally taken that entire structure of binary qualification 1 level deeper. So you'll see here's you have got your personal referral on the left leg. Your PR2 that is binary qualified now has PR21 that is also binary qualified. So PR21 is now earning P1 and you are now earning P2. So it's all about binary qualification, you guys. For every single person on your front line that you have that's earning a P1 share, you will earn P2. Now, P2 is calculated off your downline's weaker leg. So let's say, for instance, you signed up your brother and your mother is earning a P1 share. Whatever her weaker leg volume is will determine your check match check that you're going to get from MTI. So you are encouraged to help your downline to grow their weaker leg. So I want to just put this out here, guys. Joel told you guys tonight that he's my direct, okay? So Joel, I introduced him to the organization. In fact, my Clinton husband spoke to him. Other way around, my husband Clinton spoke to him. And Joel signed up into my organization. We've been working together for a couple of years. And Joel became binary qualified. When he became binary qualified, I became P1 qualified. When Joel became P1 qualified, I became P2 qualified. Now, Joel is one of our biggest leaders in the organization. He's building an unbelievable team, and he's really doing such an exceptional job. And I earn from the volume that Joel registers in his weaker leg. So whatever Joel's weaker leg is, the company pays me a check match commission on. Same way, I'm Clinton's downline. So Clinton introduced me to the organization. You guys, I've got 360 Bitcoin in my weaker leg. That's what I get paid on every single Saturday. In fact, not every Saturday because it grows every week, right? But Clinton gets a check match from my weaker leg. So he's incentivized to help me. It doesn't matter how big a leader I am. It will always be in my best interest to work with Joel. It will always be in Clinton's interest to work with me. So if you've referred people to this organization, help them because there's good in it for you and there's good in it for them. It really is fantastic. What's important to remember is, like Scott had said, is your binary bonuses don't flush, you guys. It's not like you start on 0 tomorrow or on 0 on Monday. Because remember, that Bitcoin that's being traded is still in trade. The volume's still there. The only time your Bitcoin is being touched is when you withdraw it. So at the end of the day, this is one of the best passive incomes I have seen in this industry ever. It is one of the most transparent and resilient companies that I've ever been a part of. So here's what you need to take note of when you look at MTI, you guys. Your Bitcoin is only touched when it is traded. Okay, very important. And when you withdraw it, very important. Your Bitcoin is not used to pay any other person in the system. We are a completely legitimate company. We are not a pyramid scheme. We are not a scam. And the mere fact that I even have to answer that question still in the 21st century to me is ludicrous. But we are not moving money amongst members, you guys. And the company profits is generated all through trade for that week. New members are not needed for current members to earn from our trades or our network. If MTI closes their doors today and says no more members, we've got enough to trade with, I will still earn my daily trading profit every single day. I'll still earn from my binary weaker leg that I've generated already every single day. It is not necessary for new members to join the organization because our Bitcoin is generated through trade, not through recruiting, you guys. We pay out profits, not other people's Bitcoin deposits. Your daily trading profit is automatically compounded every day. And guys, if you have never looked at the power of compounding, you're missing a massive element in your financial portfolio. You can withdraw whenever you please without any limitations, like Joel had said. We do encourage you to do your withdrawals between Monday and Friday, but at the end of the day, withdrawals are processed quickly and easily. And there is no earning limits on what you can earn on trades, you guys, no limit. However, there is a limit in terms of sustainability on what you can earn from the binary structure. So on the binary, the daily cap that you can earn from the binary structure is $15,000, you guys. And let me just tell you, that binary has already been maxed out by a member in Clinton's downline. Not by Clinton, by a member in his downline, you guys. And that just shows you how fair the system is. Because we work on weekly leg volume, you can overtake the person above you in the system as simple as 1, 2, 3. It's all about who puts in the effort, who grows, who duplicates, and who really has the passion to do what it takes to get that financial freedom. So let's do a quick income recap, right? Your daily trading profit is automatically added to your account every single day. There's nothing you have to do to earn that. That is done automatically for you. The 10% referral fee is not paid from the person that you've referred. It comes from MTI, from our marketing budget, 10% of the profit that was generated the week before. That is paid a week in arrears, once off. Your leadership bonuses, P1 and P2, are centered around binary qualification, with a golden number being $200 worth of Bitcoin, you guys. And that gets paid weekly. There's no waiting period on that. Your binary income gets paid every single week, a week in arrears, and your binary percentage changes and it fluctuates. You guys remember that, because 20% of the bonus pool value depends on the trades that were done for that week. Your weekly volume is going to change as people join and withdraw from your organization. Always remember, you need $200 worth of Bitcoin in your trading pool account to be binary qualified, and 2 personal referrals, 1 left leg, 1 right leg. It's an unbelievable system with an unbelievable referral program that supports it. So how do you get involved? You get back to the person that invited you tonight, you ask them for your link, and you create your free profile with MTI. Then you want to buy Bitcoin on various platforms, exchanges in your country. Once you've got your Bitcoin, and let me just tell you, the first time you buy Bitcoin, it is a bit of a mission. It's something new. It's different. Don't be afraid. It's just new. It's just different. Okay, the world has changed a lot. Imagine in the 1970s, women weren't even allowed to wear pants. And here we are buying Bitcoin, you guys, all across the world, okay? So the first time, security is quite hectic, but after that, it's not too difficult. Oh, Satoshi Singh reckons that MTI is a Ponzi scheme. All right, so let's quickly deal with this. If you have a look at the Consumer Protection Act, the Consumer Protection Act reckons, Section 43, reckons that a Ponzi scheme is either something that promises you, guarantees you trading, and guarantees you results every single day in the future. MTI doesn't do that. Then it says that it moves money amongst members. MTI doesn't do that. And the final one is when a company doesn't have a verifiable product and relies on recruiting in order for the company to survive. Again, MTI doesn't do that. So again, I love the fact that we're all excited and overzealous, and you felt it necessary to come onto a Zoom call and make your very uneducated opinion clear to everybody. You're obviously not very happy with MTI. Let me just say that if you want to withdraw from the system and maybe remove yourselves from MTI, you're more than welcome to do that, and we're not even going to charge you for it. I mean, how cool is that, right? So let's quickly just move on to our following question. Oh, you're not a member? I'm sorry. Oh, I suppose one less person to share the profits with. All right, let's move on. So when you have your Bitcoin in your wallet, then what you do is you put that over into your MTI trading account with a suggested minimum, like we said, of $100 worth of Bitcoin, right? And then your trading is going to start automatically. Unless you're like Satoshi Singh that's been kicked off the group, then you're not going to get any trading volume. In fact, you're not going to get anything in life, actually. Then you want to refer 2 people. Don't refer that guy, though. Left leg and right leg, and you want to duplicate that. Now, please remember, the referral program is completely optional, you guys. You don't have to partake in that. If you just want to use MTI as a way to grow your Bitcoin, perfectly fine with us. We love the fact that you trust us with your Bitcoin and that you'd like to benefit from our trading service. That, by the way, has a fantastic proven track record. So it's a truly passive income. And I was talking to one of my downline this week, and I said to her, you know what? I want to get to a point where I build my account to 50 Bitcoin. That's what I want to do. So I want to get it to 50 Bitcoin so that on average, I'd be able to draw 5 Bitcoin per month from my organization. And that is a truly passive income. That's from the trades alone, you guys. This is an explosive opportunity for you to change your life. It's an explosive opportunity for you to make a good decision regarding your finances. So on that note, I want to just say this. You're going to get lots of Satoshi people that come onto Zoom calls and make their opinion, they make their opinion known. I always feel like it's somebody who comes into a fight when you're like halfway through it, and then they punch you and they run away. What are we doing? What are we doing? At the end of the day, the proven track record that is undisputable in Mirror Trading International stands us in such good stead. The fact that we've grown to 80,000 members, the fact that we are Consumer Protection Act compliant in a country where we are the most protected consumers in the world. Many consumer protection acts around the world has been built on South Africa's CPA, you guys. And the fact that we are compliant, I think that speaks volumes. The fact that our referral bonuses and our referral program is so lucrative, and it all stems from the profits generated with our bot, with our artificial intelligence that's changing lives, not just within MTI, but people that are affiliated with people in MTI. So at the end of the day, people are going to have their opinions, but let me tell you, the facts don't care about your feelings. However you feel about MTI, whatever people say about MTI, 1 + 1 is 2. And how I feel about that is irrelevant. So tonight you have a chance to make a good decision. You have a decision to make about your financial future. So at the end of the day, every decision you make determines where you are today. So I would suggest that you make some good decisions. That's my suggestion. Take it, don't take it. It's all good. So I always end the call and I say, if you do not join MTI, it will be the most expensive mistake you will ever make. And I can tell you that with absolute certainty. I know that. I've seen that. I love this company. I will defend it with my whole heart because it changed my life. It got me out of retirement and back into the system. I love trading. I love the people that I work with. And let me tell you, everything, like I said, is easier when you got a little bit of money and time. So guys, I'm going to hand over to Scott Smith. I'm going to let him close out the call tonight. Thank you so much for being here. We are not going to do a Q&A tonight, you guys. As Scott said, go and chat with your upline. Go and have a look at some of the leaders that are able to help you on various social media platforms. Go and have a look at YouTube channels, the company YouTube channel, Telegram group. Information is freely available. You just got to go out there and grab it. Thank you so much for having me. I really do appreciate it, and I appreciate every single one of yours time and attention for the duration of this call.
Gosh almighty, I could hear her talk all day and night. She is just so fluent and passionate about what she is doing. And if you guys can't feel that kind of vibration, you got to change your circle of influence. Thank you, Cheri Ward, for Cheri Marks, I should say. I apologize. You've always been Cheri Ward to me, but Cheri Marks. The way you explain MTI's compensation plan is just absolutely flawless. You've done it, I don't know, hundreds of times a day, and you're just an amazing person. Guys, thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy schedules to jump on. You guys, like I always say, make that informed decision. One thing that we don't do here at MTI is that we don't browbeat people into the business. That's not what we're here for. We're here to just show you and share with all of you guys our experiences. And as you can see with all the twos, everybody's winning. Everybody's having fun. One of my mentors has always told me, if you're not having fun with what you're doing, you're not going to make any money. But if you're having a lot of fun with what you're doing, you can make a lot of money. And I'm telling you, we're having a lot of fun over here in this company. So enjoy. Get back to the person that invited you. That's the most important part, and have that conversation with them. And I'm going to leave you with this, like I leave all my calls and I tell all my people, you get one chance at this so-called life. One chance. Think about this for a minute. This is deep stuff right here. You get one chance at this so-called life. Live it, love it, on your terms. You got to live it and you got to love it. But make it on your terms. Do it the way you want to do it. All right. Thank you all very much. God bless. And I'll see you guys all at the top. This call is officially over.